I only took a nap inside the cryo chamber, but in just 1 hour, my bloated body became slim and curvy. All thanks to the time remote I brought when I crossed over. It can not only pause time, but also lets me travel freely between the past and present. I used to be a billionaire CEO, but somehow got pulled into the drama I was watching, and became a falsely accused fat princess consort. After giving birth to a son and a daughter, my weight skyrocketed. I squeezed myself into a gown, ready to welcome my husband back from war, only to find he brought home a so-called lifesaver and wanted to make her his second wife. I tried to stop him, but he shoved me to the ground. My dress tore right then and there. That scheming woman fanned the flames, and the prince put me under house arrest. But she wasn't done yet. She secretly ordered someone to drown me, just as she thought she had succeeded. I suddenly opened my eyes. She was so scared she hid behind the guards. By then, I had already received the original host's memories. Furious, I raised my hand and slapped her. Today I was going to settle the score for the original host. She saw my shadow and thought I had faked my death, so she immediately ordered the guards to attack me and my daughter. In that critical moment, my foot hit the time remote, and when I pressed pause, the entire world froze. That's when I discovered the remote could pause and resume ancient people at will. I instantly shoved the guard toward the scheming woman. The two fell on top of each other in a mess. Then I shouted that the woman had seduced the guard and brought shame to the palace. Soon, the prince arrived after hearing the noise. The woman immediately played the victim and accused me of bullying her. The prince was heartbroken and scolded me and my daughter on the spot. He even wanted to silence us for good, but I wasn't one to be bullied. Without a word, I slapped him too, enraged. He locked me and my daughter in the firewood shed, faced with the broken walls and moldy buns. My daughter looked scared, but I told her not to worry. Then I pressed the remote again. A modern cooking show popped up on the screen. With a light jump, I brought back a whole table of delicious food. After eating, I switched to another channel and completely transformed the firewood shed. My daughter worried that the scheming woman would take over the palace, but I wasn't bothered at all. According to the original memories, grandmother adored me and would definitely let us out on her birthday in 3 days. But my daughter was still anxious. She said the Grand Dowager hated fat people. If I got rejected, it'd be all over. So I pulled out the remote again. This time I went to a high-tech beauty clinic and traded my hairpin for a cryo chamber. Just one nap, and I'd lose weight painlessly and get the perfect body. Meanwhile, that scheming woman was dreaming about becoming the new princess consort. She had no idea her humiliation was right around the corner. 3 days later, the birthday banquet started as scheduled. When I didn't show up, the Grand Dowager asked the prince about me. Our son told her I slapped the prince, so he locked me up. But the Grand Dowager didn't believe I would ever do such a thing. The scheming woman said I was lazy and short-tempered, and that the prince had no choice but to punish me. Even so, the Grand Dowager still felt sorry for me for giving him heirs, and advised the prince to be more patient and kind. But the ministers were outraged to hear the prince got slapped. They claimed